The best way to stay healthy as a man. What's the best way to stay healthy as a man in these days? You know? What do I think it is? This is a very interesting topic, man, and I really wanted to touch on this and talk about it because there's a lot of things that we could say that is causing the decline of men nowadays. You know, as far as health, optimization of our health, you know, what could it be causing, or what could be causing it? What I have for you guys is the best way to stay healthy as a man. Now, before I get into this, I want you guys to make sure to like the video, share with others. I'm going to be putting this out on Instagram. I'm going to be putting it out on YouTube because this is very key. This is very impactful, I feel and believe, and it can help a lot of us guys out, even me. A lot of the videos that I do, they help me out as well. So, the best way to stay healthy as a man, what I have here is, we got to remove ourselves from unnecessary stressful situations. Unnecessary stressful situations. Notice what I said. Unnecessary stress is what's causing a lot of health decline. Now, I'm not talking about the health. Let me rephrase. I'm not talking about the healthy stress that helps you grow and become a better version of yourself. I'm not talking about stressful situations that you put yourself through so that you can grow as a man. You know, like working out, you know, boot camps, you know, various projects that one might work on so that you can complete certain tasks and it can help you develop certain skills that you might need as a man. I'm not talking about those type of stressful situations. What I'm talking about is the stress that doesn't even allow you to grow. I'm talking about the stress that's going to hold you back from your true potential. I'm talking about the stress that's going to cause you to develop a heavy mind, a sorrowful mind, an afflicted soul. You know, and what this stress does, it causes you to die at an extremely fast rate, a much faster rate than what you should be. Us men should be gracefully going into our graves, but we're constantly trying to put ourselves in these stressful situations because, well, I'm going to get to that. We put ourselves in these situations because we don't understand our purpose on this earth as a man. We don't understand our true potential. We don't understand our true purpose. What were we put on this earth to do? What did God intend us to do on this earth? Because was it God's intention to have us stressed out? Was it God's intention to have us stressed out? Ask yourself this question, man. Ask yourself this question. If you are the image and likeness of the Most High, why are you stressing so much? Why are you stressing so much, bro? If you're the image and likeness of the Most High, why are you stressing? See, understand and think about this. Is the Most High up there stressing himself out? Is he putting himself in situations that he can't control? Is he putting himself in situations and worrying about things that he cannot control? You gotta think about this. Why would the Most High do that? He's God, right? And he made us in his likeness, in his image, to be conquerors, to be rulers, to be navigators of this earth, to be cultivators, to be creators, you know, to be inventors, right? We got to shape the narrative. We got to shape things. We have to be the creators. We have to form things. We have to teach. We have to guide. We have to lead. That's our purpose as a man. We have to do the things that we know God is capable of doing. You know, if we're going to be in his likeness, if we're going to be in his image, you know. Now that is going to come with stress, but that's healthy stress to help us grow, because we start off from a child and we have to be raised up into becoming a man, right? As a child, we speak as children. We think as children. We act like children. But when we become men, we put away those childish things. So when we do these things as men, when we put ourselves in situations where we are not growing, and we're stressing ourselves out constantly, we push ourselves to an early grave. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is not God's plan. It's not God's intentions to have his men, have his leaders go through so much turmoil, go through so much pain and agony and stress, to the point where he's dying at 40-something years old. He's dying at 50 years old. His health is declining. See, the thing is, when we put ourselves in these stressful situations, what we tend to do is cause ourselves to lack discipline. We remove ourselves from the discipline that we need. We remove ourselves from the motivation we need to get that workout in. We remove ourselves from the motivation and determination to get that business started. We're constantly looking for the right time, the right moment, you know. But we're wasting time. We're wasting time. Why are we wasting time, man? Why are we wasting time figuring out when the perfect time to get this money is? Why are we wasting time to figure out? Why are we wasting time trying to figure out when we're gonna get that workout in? Dude, you are overweight. You're out of shape. You're too skinny. You're not the best version of yourself right now. But you're trying to wait for the right moment to get started. Your health should have been the first thing you should have been, working on. But at the same time, you're going to do what you're going to do. And I have no control over that. Right? You're going to understand. The odds are stacked against us already. The odds are stacked against us already. There's no getting around that. Any man in this society knows that the odds are stacked against them. So it's not God's plan. I have these scriptures right here. You see the Apocrypha there. You see the Apocrypha. I have a scripture opened up, and see, this is what I put on my YouTube channel, right? This is what I've been pretty much promoting here on YouTube. It's like you have to make sure you're not giving yourself over to a sorrowful, heavy mind. You got to stop focusing on the negative. You got to stop stressing yourself out. You got to stop doing that. You got to stop putting yourself in stressful situations. You got to keep stressful people from around you. I'm telling you, you're going to push yourself into an early grave. You're going to start developing gray hairs at 30-something years old. Alright? You're not going to get any peace. You're not going to have a peace of mind. Right? You're not going to have a peace of mind. Sorrow has killed many, the scriptures tell you. Right? A cheerful and good heart, is going to have care of his food. Is going to have care of his health. But if you're sorrowful, you're going to lose that determination. You're going to lose the drive to even want to do anything. You're going to be sitting around moping, complaining, and not getting anything done. The odds are stacked against us anyway. We're told to be men, but when we become men, oh no, stop. Don't do that. Nah, that's not allowed. Nah, go be a man. Nah, stop doing that. You need to be a provider. Ah, man, you ain't doing this right. You ain't doing that right. Guys, come on. Come on. Stop stressing yourself out. You know what you need? You know what we need to do? We need to get back under the order of God. So that leads me to what I'm about to go into next. I'm gonna give you the main reasons we're so stressed in today's society. The reason we're so stressed in today's society is what? We have fallen as men from the order of the Most High. We have fallen from the Most High's order, right? All throughout the scriptures, we know the children of Israel has fallen from the order of God, has went astray, dealt with other gods, committed adultery. And because of that, we went into captivity. Because of that, we have fallen to the state that we're in. And we have to understand this is a spiritual battle that we face. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So the Most High is in control of everything, but he's allowing the wicked to control the world. And what the wicked does, what the devil does, is what he did in the garden. There's nothing new under the sun. There's no new tactics. How did the man fall in the garden? How did the man fall in the garden? First of all, the devil has a problem with the man anyway. Who is he going to use? Going into it now. The company you keep. Who around you is stressing you out? Who around you is causing you to just pander and coddle the feelings and emotions of them? Who around you is causing you to lose your manhood? Causing you to be stressed out. See, the company you keep is very important. Now what Satan did in the garden is what? He went to Eve, he went to the woman, right? He went to the woman so that he could make the man fall. You know what I'm saying? And guys, you'll have to forgive me, it's cold in here. I might sound a little bit shaky, I'm shivering a little bit, but we're going to continue on. See, the company you keep, you have to understand who you are around, who you have let into your home, who you have let into your life. If that woman that you have in your household is stressing you out, if her main intentions is to cause you stress, is to keep you back, hold you back from progress, hold you back from building, hold you back from your purpose, hold you back from falling in the order of God, if she's not in order with you, you're going to be stressed out. If she's causing you stress, you are out of order, man. Because you are allowing these things in your life. Right? You need to have people around you that's going to support you, encourage you, motivate you, give you some level of determination, give you some level of hope, give you some level of positive energy. Right? If your friends aren't doing that, if your woman is not doing that, then listen, you're gonna have to make a stand. You're gonna have to take a stand and be like, you know what? It's over. I'm not gonna allow myself to be put in an early grave. I'm not gonna stress no more. Either you get right, either you give me the encouragement and the motivation, give me the instruction on how I need to progress in life, or you gotta go because you're not allowing me to be benefited. I'm not benefiting from you being around me. That's why me personally, I have to watch the company I keep. Me personally, I'm on a different wavelength than a lot of people. If you're not growing with me, if you're not helping me get to point A to point B, if you're not encouraging me, if you're not supporting me, and if I can't pour into you, if we're not motivating each other, if we're not pushing each other to do better, if I can't do that, then it's just like I'm going to spend less time around you. I'm going to find myself pulling back a little bit. because I can't be around mediocrity. I can't be around being average. I know one of my guys that I know that is a pastor. I know one of his sermons was going to be on overcoming the spirit of average. Overcoming the spirit of average. See, that's what we have to do as men. We have to stop this average mentality. We have to develop the abundant mentality. That's why we're so stressed. Because us being average is going to cause us to do average things. We're going to be continually doing the same things over and over and over again, expecting a different result. And then what's going to happen? You're going to become insane. You're going to become a lunatic. You're going to become somebody that's just out of whack. Your priorities are out of whack. You don't know what you're doing. You know? You don't know what you're doing, dude. Your priorities are out of whack. Because you're trying to be average. Because you're trying to go along to get along. You're not trying to be, you're not trying to elevate. And it's going to stress you out. And that's why us brothers, you know, around my age, you guys have to understand, those coming out of high school and going into college, in college, coming out of college, the 20s, late teens, guys around my age, listen up, please. I'm telling y'all need to start listening to guys that are older than you, more experienced than you, who have the success that you want. You guys got to listen. You guys got to stop thinking that you have it figured out. You don't have life figured out. Just because you're living a certain lifestyle that your parents might not have known about, that doesn't give you the right to dishonor your father, your mother. That doesn't give you the right to disrespect your elders. That doesn't give you any right to say that you have more experience than them, that you know more than anybody else. You don't. And you're going to be stressed out. You're going to have a hard time in your prime years. We're going into our prime years right now. I'm going into my prime years, and I'm trying to put the work in. But it seems like a lot of you guys are just trying to stay stagnant. Y'all trying to be average. And the company you keep is keeping you back from your true potential, from optimizing yourself. And hey, listen, if you want to be average, if you want to deal with the consequences that's going to come with not putting in the work now, not taking your life seriously. I mean, listen, I'm not telling. Listen, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm just trying to say you ought to do this, you ought to do that, because I mean, I see the benefits. I see the benefits. You know, and the lifestyle. That's another point. The lifestyles we make for ourselves, the choices that we make out here, is stressing us out. The choices that we make is stressing us out. We're making choices that lead us down the path of destruction. Lead us down the path of destruction, man. You want to follow up those guys going to rob a bank? You want to follow up those guys going on a heist? You want to follow up those guys? See, you know good and well in your mind that you are supposed to be held back. Let me rephrase that. You know good and well in your mind that you're supposed to be kept back from all that activity. You know that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You know you ain't supposed to be out there. You know. Now, I'm gonna try not to offend a lot of you guys that might be watching. But the lifestyle, you know, certain lifestyles, you know, you colored members, G members, quote unquote members, y'all are acting a fool, man. I'm telling you, and you're wasting your life. You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time doing stuff that's not benefiting you, that's not elevating you, and that's not going to allow you to grow. You're wasting time. Your 30s, your 40s are going to be very hard. You're going to be playing catch up. Alright? You're destroying yourself right now. The lifestyle, your lifestyle you're living is still, you're stressing out now. Just imagine when you're just in your prime. You haven't gone anywhere. Other people are elevating. Other people have started families. Other people have developed businesses. They get in the bag. Their health is in order. And look at you, doing the same thing you did when you was coming up out of high school. Doing the same thing. All because you don't want to follow the Most High. All because you don't want to live the life that you're supposed to live. All because you want to keep the wrong company around you. All because you want to keep the wrong women around you. Right? You have no standards for yourself. That's why, as a man, the healthiest thing you could possibly do is remove the stress from your life. Because when you move that stress, you're going to be more motivated. You're going to be more cheerful in your mind. You're going to want to do more. You're going to want to get up, serve the Most High, keep His commandments, and do His work. You're going to want to do your workouts. You're going to want to exercise. You're going to want to get your body right. You're going to want to eat the right things and put the right foods in your body. You're going to want to get your finances up, develop that business. You're going to have a positive, cheerful outlook on life. But if you're negative, you're going to stay stagnant. If you're negative, you're going to be on that couch, eating that popcorn, watching those movies, destroying your brain. You know? But if that's the life you want, it is what it is. I'm just here to give you the message. Kingdom Fit Productions. Like the video, share it with others. Let them get this game. Don't be selfish. You know, support what I'm doing, please. Or when it goes, hey, when it's all said and done, you'll be at the finish line. I'm gonna just look at you. Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna just look at you, man. You know, because we ain't stopping. This is the work of the Most High, and I wanna see my brothers win. I wanna see my sisters win, and I want y'all to be healthy, and I want y'all to develop that purpose. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel, YouTube, follow me on Instagram, you guys, and just, hey, develop that Kingdom Fit mindset. Stay fit, strive for perfection, endure it to the end. Y'all be safe out there. The best way to stay healthy as a man, remove yourself from unnecessary stress. Holla at y'all later. I'm out. Peace.